Welcome back. Now we're going to dive deep into two critical aspects of rebuilt car ownership that can significantly impact your costs and peace of mind: insurance and warranties. Many people assume that rebuilt cars are difficult to insure or that warranties don't apply, but the reality is more nuanced. By the end of this module, you'll understand exactly how insurance works for rebuilt vehicles, what warranty options are available, and how to make smart decisions about coverage that protects your investment. Let's start with insurance, since this affects every day you own the car. Insurance reality check. First, let me clear up a common misconception. Rebuilt cars can absolutely be insured. I've insured every rebuilt car I've owned with a major, reputable, nationwide insurance company without any significant problems. The key difference isn't whether you can get insurance, it's how the insurance company values the vehicle and calculates coverage limits and payouts. When you insure a clean title car, the insurance company bases their coverage on the market value of similar clean title vehicles. When you insure a rebuilt car, they base their coverage on the market value of similar rebuilt vehicles. This means if your rebuilt car is totaled in an accident, your payout will be based on what other rebuilt cars of the same type are selling for, not what a clean title version is worth. Let me give you a concrete example to illustrate this. Insurance valuation example. Say you buy a rebuilt car for $20,000 that would cost $30,000 with a clean title. 6 months later, you're in an accident and the car is totaled. With a clean title car, the insurance payout would be based on a $30,000 market value minus the depreciation. You might receive $28,000. With your rebuilt car, the payout is based on the $20,000 rebuilt market value minus depreciation. You might receive $19,000. This isn't necessarily unfavorable because you also paid $10,000 less to begin with, but it's important to understand so you can make informed decisions about coverage levels. Which companies insure rebuilt cars? Most major insurance companies will insure rebuilt title vehicles, but their policies and pricing can vary significantly. Companies like State Farm, Allstate, Progressive, and Geico generally insure rebuilt cars. Some treat them exactly the same as clean title vehicles for premium purposes, while others charge modest additional premiums. The key is shopping around and being upfront about the rebuilt title status when you get quotes. Provide the VIN number so the insurance company can verify the title status and give you accurate pricing. Some companies that specialize in non-standard auto insurance are particularly friendly to rebuilt car owners. These might actually offer better rates than traditional carriers for rebuilt vehicles. Coverage considerations. When insuring a rebuilt car, you need to think carefully about what coverage makes sense for your situation. Liability coverage is required by law and works exactly the same for rebuilt cars as clean title vehicles. This protects you if you cause damage to other people or property. Comprehensive and collision coverage are optional but protect your own vehicle. Given that rebuilt cars have already been significantly depreciated, you need to consider whether these coverages make financial sense. If your rebuilt car is worth $15,000 and collision coverage costs $800 per year with a $1,000 deductible, you need to decide if that's worthwhile. After just a few years, you might have paid more in premiums than the car is worth. On the other hand, if you have a nearly new rebuilt car that's still worth significant money, comprehensive and collision coverage probably makes sense. Gap insurance considerations. Gap insurance, which covers the difference between what you owe on a car loan and what the car is worth, requires special consideration for rebuilt cars. If you financed your rebuilt car purchase, there might be situations where you owe more on the loan than the rebuilt car is worth, especially early in the loan term. However, traditional gap insurance might not work the same way for rebuilt cars because of how insurance companies calculate values. Make sure you understand exactly what any gap coverage includes before you buy it. Getting the best insurance rates. Here are some strategies for getting the best insurance rates on your rebuilt car. First, shop around extensively. Rate differences between companies can be significant, especially for rebuilt vehicles. Second, consider bundling with other insurance policies. If you have homeowners or renters insurance, bundling it with the same company often provides discounts. Third, maintain a clean driving record. This affects your rates regardless of what type of car you drive. Fourth, consider higher deductibles to lower your premiums, especially if you're comfortable self-insuring smaller claims. Fifth, ask about discounts for safety features. Even if the car has been rebuilt, many safety systems remain functional after proper rebuilding. Manufacturer warranty status. Now let's talk about warranties, starting with manufacturer warranties. Here's the key question everyone asks. Does the original manufacturer warranty still apply to a rebuilt car? The answer depends on several factors: the age of the vehicle, the mileage, the type of damage that caused the rebuild status, and the specific manufacturer's policies. Generally speaking, if a rebuilt car is still within the original warranty period based on age and mileage, Some warranty coverage might still apply to components that weren't affected by the original damage. Manufacturer warranty examples. Let me give you some specific examples to illustrate how this works. Say you buy a rebuilt car that's 2 years old with 15,000 miles, and the original warranty was 3 years or 36,000 miles. The car was rebuilt after hail damage that only affected the body panels and paint. In this case, the powertrain warranty might still apply to the engine and the transmission since they weren't affected by the hail damage. However, warranty coverage for the repaired body panels would likely be voided. On the other hand, if the same car was rebuilt after a front-end collision that required engine work, the powertrain warranty would probably be void because the engine was part of the repair. The key is understanding what was damaged and repaired and how that affects warranty coverage for different systems. Verifying warranty status. If warranty coverage is important to you, here's how to verify the status before you buy. Contact the manufacturer's customer service department with the vehicle's VIN number. They can tell you exactly what warranty coverage, if any, remains on the vehicle. Be prepared to provide documentation about the rebuild, including what damage occurred and what repairs were performed. The manufacturer will use this information to determine what coverage applies. Get any warranty determinations in writing. If the manufacturer says certain systems are still covered, make sure you have the documentation to that effect. Extended warranty option. For rebuilt cars, extended warranties can be particularly valuable because they provide coverage that might not be available through the original manufacturer. Several companies offer extended warranties specifically for rebuilt title vehicles. These typically cost more than warranties for clean title cars, but they can provide valuable peace of mind. When evaluating extended warranties for rebuilt cars, pay careful attention to exclusions. Some policies won't cover problems related to the original damage or previous repairs. Also consider the warranty company's reputation and financial stability. Any extended warranty is only valuable if the company will still be around to honor it when you need the coverage. Aftermarket warranty considerations. Some aftermarket warranty companies specialize in covering vehicles that other companies won't touch, including rebuilt cars. These warranties typically cost more and have more restrictions than standard coverage, but they can be worthwhile if you're concerned about potential repair costs. Read the fine print carefully. Understand exactly what's covered, what's excluded, and what the claims process involves. Consider the cost versus the benefit carefully. If the warranty costs $3,000 over 3 years, and your car is only worth $15,000, you might be better off self-insuring. Third-party protection plans. Beyond traditional warranties, there are other protection options to consider for rebuilt cars. Mechanical breakdown insurance, offered by some insurance companies, can provide coverage similar to an extended warranty, but through your auto insurance policy. Some credit unions offer mechanical breakdown coverage as an add-on to auto loans, which can be more affordable than traditional extended warranties. Service contracts from reputable automotive organizations can provide roadside assistance and other services that might be particularly valuable for rebuilt cars. Documenting everything. Regardless of what insurance and warranty coverage you choose, documentation is crucial for rebuilt car ownership. Keep detailed records of all insurance communications, especially regarding coverage determinations and claim procedures. Maintain comprehensive records of any warranty coverage, including what's covered, what's excluded, and how to file claims. Document the condition of your rebuilt car with photos and maintenance records. This creates a baseline that can be valuable for insurance claims or warranty disputes. Wrap up. So to recap, rebuilt cars can be insured by most major companies, but valuations are based on rebuilt car market values, not clean title values. Manufacturer warranty coverage depends on the vehicle's age, mileage, and what was damaged in the original incident. Extended warranties and aftermarket protection plans can provide valuable coverage but require careful evaluation. The key is understanding your options and making informed decisions about coverage levels that make sense for your specific situation. So, congratulations, you've completed the core curriculum for buying rebuilt title vehicles with confidence. By taking this course, you've learned how to identify quality rebuilt cars, evaluate sellers, inspect vehicles properly, negotiate fair prices, handle the paperwork correctly, and protect yourself with appropriate insurance and warranty coverage. You now have the knowledge and tools to make informed decisions in the rebuilt car market, a market that can offer tremendous value when approached with the right information and mindset. Remember, the key to success with rebuilt cars isn't avoiding all risk, but understanding and managing risk intelligently. While you now have the basics that you need to get started, I've also created several bonus modules that dive deeper into specific topics for those who want to become true experts. Whether you stop here or continue with the advanced modules, you now have what it takes to consider the rebuilt car market and potentially save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. So happy car hunting, and remember, with the right knowledge, rebuilt title vehicles can be some of the best automotive deals available.